is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm moving my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Killing time, we got nowhere to be. You're sending messages I can't ignore. No contemplating, come here close to me. I'm bored at home, can't leave the house no more. But I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm losing my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. Quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right, good morning. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday. We're going to continue this coverage of Nancy Guthrie over here on the news here. Let's go see which one do I want to show you first. Let's do this. Not sure what we're looking at here. See what other people are talking about here. And I'll show you what I learned last night.
I wanted the word couple.
Bellish. Check out this video that Iqmal showed last night.
How did we just find out now? I don't know. What did he just gave up on the phone, I guess?
That was ring camera from a neighbor. Let's see what this is about right now. Let's see if I can see. This is the front of the house. Whose house? I hear Dolly talking. We're watching JLR's footage here because he lets us share.
We're just going to keep it here. I can hear things going on inside that tent. There's things going on inside that tent.
Again, this is JLR Investigates. I'm going to drop his link in the description later. He's out there at it. I can hear Dolly talking in the background.
And then yesterday, the FBI was out here, and they were walking up and down this road and looking for items that they were looking for something that they had been discarded.
Who is it?
And they threw it out the window because they were all up in the bushes and the
Bella. Shh.
And looking for something. I think something small. Maybe the flashlight or maybe the camera itself. As details, they were looking for something. And they were nothing like a bridge. They went all the way down to the end of the street and all the way back on both sides of the road.
Sorry, my dog likes to bark at the mailman. Hey, Jackie, good to see you. You're welcome. It's always good to see you in chat. You know, I can't either. I kind of feel like the FBI has an egg on its face for this. It's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? As a 55-year-old woman, I don't feel real safe in America right now, you know? I watched some of Chris McDonough last night, and you could kind of get a feeling what his opinion was. And he said that there's no evidence of the sister and brother-in-law activating the garage, you know, open and closing when they left. Yeah. I'm beside myself that it's taking this long. It feels like a simulation, like this isn't even real, because I mean, come on. In 2026, we're supposed to believe that they can't solve this
some of it.
in 10 days?
They're coming out like.
It doesn't make me feel real safe.
And they're going in with some sort of crate stuff.
He says they're going in with crates. Yeah, you don't know what's real and what isn't, you know? So I saw that they were saying Sarah talked to Ernie. Did she call him or how did that go about? I thought everyone was going to move on from that content.
So that's what we know. Let's see what's happening.
JLR is on it.
All right, they're centered around the front of the house. Centered around the front of the house.
Yeah, it looked like she had a live stream. I fast forwarded through it just to see what it was about. I thought that we were all moving moving forward with new stuff. I am. I mean, if people don't follow me, that's fine. I'll get a whole new crew of people, you know? Times are changing.
So they got some sort of boxes and equipment out of their trucks. They're back. They're back, folks. They're back.
X Factor says that nobody watches us unless we talk about Ernie. Well, then I'll just stay with my nobody because I'm done. I'm over that. So I'm so over that. What are they saying about blood? Maybe they found more blood.
They're here with equipment. I don't know if they're actually in the house, but I'm assuming they are, but they're focused here at this tent. Inside the tent. You know that's where the blood was. That was the removal of the camera. The footage we seen of the unknown suspect going in. It's right here. Each and every day they keep.
This case is so unnerving. It's all just people fighting. I haven't watched much, just bennies. I don't care about Katie and all that. Me either. I've been watching other stuff. It wasn't a lot. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. His are short. I can make time to watch his. And they're not brain rot episodes. He gives you pieces of advice to take home with you, you know?
all the way down there, all the way down.
All right, so as soon as there's a move or whatever like that, what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm just going to let me make sure I'm not in the room here.
I like
I'm gonna
food
point the
for
camera here. I'm
thought
gonna take my
type
other camera.
channels, and Benny makes you think, you know?
I'm sorry. Can I take a picture of that? Who you with? That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, you're out here all the time. Folks, I'm going to show you something here. So it's provided. This is some sort of looks like an ultrasound
Message.
4K mini kit. This is what they went in with. Ultrasound 4K mini kit. As we're seeing a picture.
Oh, wow. Really? I don't know who those people are. I'll have to look into that. That's a whole rabbit hole, isn't it?
You've worked hard as a small
I
business
took
owner.
Charlie
You turned
to the
caring for
library
people
yesterday.
into a
We've
career.
got an excellent main library in our city, and hung out yesterday. What is this? It really is. All they do is lie, using Jesus as a front. Really? Huh.
So what does that kit? What does that kit do? An Ultra Studio 4K mini kit. Features USB, connecting a keyboard and mouse, charger. But why are they doing this now? Like all this now? Why wasn't it done days ago? That's the question, folks. Why wasn't this done days ago? So we
I
just
saw
wait.
John Benet Ramsey's dad interviewed about this case, and I so think that he's guilty. The deception detective has him so nailed. Do you follow the deception detective, Jackie?
Hey, can you hear me? Okay. Sorry about that. I had to hop off because there was some movement. Yes.
these detectives have nerves of steel to be able to tolerate working under the conditions of just these people following them around, the paparazzi, you know? I think it's great that some channels have so much support, like JLR and Dolly,
Continued activity at the home.
that haven't
I went down
been
to the right side for a second. There's just
inundated by the
vehicles
negative,
that
toxic
just
trolls.
rolled in, and then there's the Pima County Sheriff who has been stationed out here each and every day.
Yes, me
Just
too.
out here
I
monitoring.
agree.
You know, who knows what's going on in there, right there. And unclear if they're in the house. I've been looking in the windows to see if I can see any movement in the windows, but all the shades are down, blinds and shades. So
PR firms have a lot to do with who gets promoted here and who doesn't. As with anything in entertainment. Oh yeah, he does a great job. I like that he doesn't interfere with any other creators, and he doesn't cause any toxicity, and he doesn't turn anybody into LOL cows. That's what I respect about him.
this is what I was able to capture earlier when I was on the side. We'll share that. So again, people might have seen this in real time, but
What's happening there?
Equipment. Ultimately, they took whatever they got here and went into the tent.
This is so intense. Yeah, I subbed up to him too. I wish he'd come to
So
my
I'm going to keep
city.
going back and forth between the driveways. I'm going to plant this camera here, and
My
I'm going
city
to go
is
over there with my
riddled with
camera, and if anything
Democrats
pops
and
off over there, I'll
corruption.
film it and then share it with all of you. So
They use these programs for the poor to say that they're using it for this, that, and the third, and then they funnel it.
Here we go. Okay, we're at Nancy's home. They're back. They're back.
looking at armchair sleeves, realize that you should.
I wonder if they found her. Would they say, or would they process it first?
Day one. When you see people out there searching,
Same here. It's so corrupt.
you think to yourself,
It is so corrupt.
day one. Right? Because it takes 12 days to get the people out there to do something. And you got friends that in the middle of the night walking around the yard with flashlights. Why have these whole area of your family with a rate? I mean, every square inch, every rock turned over. Why is it 12 days? That's not it. Yeah, it's like you wait till the last minute to do things. And if the people, like I said, security people, sheriff, everybody's been trained into the yard and all this stuff you see the sheriff walking around the corner of the house. So what if you step on a footprint? You know what I'm saying? Look, there's a footprint right in the garage. What's this right now? Like I said, he's just hired something. So there's no going to out for a hole if he's hired something, right? You can't go whose footprint is that because you said it'd be like a footprint. We can't get to the front of the yard because you two is like people are walking down.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track.
Who is Celia? Who is Celia? I'm sorry. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, Jackie.
And that wasn't done. I think a lot of experts that are seeing in other places are starting to say, hey, I would have done things a little bit different. Even the sheriff said he thought it was a little too early to hand the property back over. What do you call it? Maybe it's a little too late for this, maybe it's not. But just the outside looking in, it seems a little late.
No, nothing's going on the right side. I've been looking on the right side, and I've also been looking in the windows here. I have my other camera on me, so if anything's captured on the other side, I'll film it. But I'm trying to see if there's anything. Got all the blinds down.
He's peeking in the windows.
SUV and a pickup truck.
Oh, Jackie, I'm
right
so
side.
sorry.
They're here. They're here. FBI. The question is,
That's so kind of you.
why are they doing this now?
You're a good mama.
It's day 12. Great work on Minnesota. You were in Minnesota?
Yeah.
I know you are.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you were riding around with a couple of friends of mine.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I'm riding around with a whole lot of people.
Yeah. No, you do great work. You're always out there.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah,
I'm JLR.
JR?
JLR.
Okay, JLR. Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just kind of getting into the swing of things.
Oh, they're leaving. Coming out. Let's go see. Go see.
You know he's got to be. He's kind of high wired though, isn't he? Like high energy.
All right, we got something else going on.
They're right on their heels too, aren't they? I got a job interview coming up next week, Jackie. If you would pray for me. I feel the same. When it becomes winter, I hibernate. I cannot get out of bed, man. I can't.
Retrieved something in his hand. Back in the tent. Going back in the tent. All right. Still popping. Still popping here. Still popping. What do you think, folks? I got a lot of sources that are feeding me information, so I appreciate that. Sending me
Thank you. I appreciate that.
things, what's going on. Investigators brought in a capture.
We've
playback
lost so
device.
many
That's
good
what appears to be
creators through
happening
the
here.
years.
A capture and playback device. It can capture
Been
HDMI
run
or
off by the
SDI video
trolls and
output
stuff.
from a laptop playing Nest footage, a smartphone mirrored in a monitor, a DVR.
It's really getting sparse in our community. And these new people like the Narrative and Blame Katie, I don't know them, and I can't catch on to the lore, so it's just not interesting to me. Really, none of the drama has been interesting to me, to be honest with you. I mean, like, I feel like I got sucked in with the Summer Wells case. And before I knew it, 4 years had passed, and I got to just move into a different direction of YouTube and shed this drama community because it's not, it's not good for your mind. It's not good for your finances. It's not good for your channel. So I don't understand why people even get into it.
Is it? Okay.
Brain rot dummies us down, and that is what the socialists want. They are processing that porch area.
So if you want to know some of the details of what's going on X, I would say follow Chillinois, because Chillinois is one, watching the stream, but also scouring around to find out details about what's going on and posting in real time about the situation with possible theories and information and everything like that, facts and scenarios. So go check her out. She's on X.
This is at the front porch, they said. Weird, isn't it? Like JLR said, I agree with them. They shouldn't have done this like day one.
Possibilities of what's going on here. And then everyone makes their mind up and figures out what this could be.
Did y'all see the footage of the guy that was in the lady's garage that was her neighbor? If
which
not, I'll
can
take
uncover
you
new
to it,
clues
show it to you from
on
Ickmel's channel.
person is that did this.
His last live stream
crime
last night was we were watching video of other neighbors' Ring camera. Pizza guy walked right up to the door. You saw the pictures? Yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
How's it going, man?
Going, how are you?
Pretty good, thanks.
At Free Tax USA, you get your maximum tax refund.
Let's get through this commercial here. I don't want to have to sit and listen to commercials. I'll show you what I posted on my channel here. Can I show my, let's see, can I go to it like that? Let's see if it'll let me do it. Yeah, it does. Am I still sharing? Yeah, I'm still sharing. Okay. This is from True Crime Rocket Science. There it is in color, if you can see it. Not sure how I can make this bigger. How do I make it bigger? So there it is in color. It looks to me like his eyes are blue, doesn't it? And then these were from that video Ickmel showed. See, this does kind of look like the perpetrator. See that facial hair and book bags? And then this is another one they from Ring footage from a neighbor. So this is a neighbor's footage right here. Same night. Same night. This is another neighbor's footage. Same night. So you're paying $1 million and that's what you get. That's the kind of security you get in America now for $1 million home. Doesn't really make you feel secure, does it? You were there in Arizona 20 years. You know, I was just sitting here saying to myself, wasn't it Jackie that told me she liked Arizona? I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I was thinking the same thing and made me miss it too. I went to Phoenix and Scottsdale. That was part of my territory. And I sold a franchise in Scottsdale. So if you ever use the Scottsdale Meineke, I sold it. Phoenix was hot as hell, man. Phoenix and up near Prescott Valley, last 4 years, I'm still there. It's beautiful. It's a different kind of pretty. It's a rugged pretty. I wished I had gotten to spend more time there, and my husband and I both would like to go back. He's never been, except I think he's been to, where was it? He said he had been close to there. Maybe the San Fernando Valley. I don't know, but I would like us both to go there. He's never been to Vegas, so I'd like him to go there too. The West Coast is just different, isn't it? It's just different, different foliage. It's like instead of a possum, it's an armadillo, right? Who's Samantha? Shh, shh. Oh, okay. What did she say? Savannah has a new post. Savannah just posted to what? Where is her post at? Let's go see. Is it Instagram? Savannah posted memories of Nancy. So I bet they found her. Do y'all think they found her?
When I
Isn't
thought that
that
the name
usually
was
what they do when you're riding by a car wreck? They hide it with a tent. So I think that they have found her. I think they have found her. What do y'all think? They know she's passed. Yeah, I agree. Because when you ride by a car wreck, they always hide it with those tents. I bet that's what this is, and maybe that's what was in the tubs, was stuff to process the body. So where is this post at? Is it on Instagram? Does anybody know where she's posted at? And I'll bring it up. Gosh, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of do. Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of do. I think that she was hid somewhere in the house because this is what I think it was Ickmel. Maybe it was somebody else. Said that this house is massive for an 80-some-year-old. There's a pool house, a guest house, the main house, a garage. It's a massive property for someone that old and little and feeble. Do you understand what I'm saying? They definitely could have hid it. Yeah, I agree. I never thought that she was still alive, actually. I never thought that. I always thought the minute we saw the blood splatter that she was not alive.
Still here, folks. Nothing going on down there.
I think it's going to turn out to just be a random act because of what Ickmel showed us last night. There's so much prowling in their neighborhood. I just showed you 3 different ones. So I feel like they got sidetracked. I've always thought it was 2 different crimes. The crypto coin crime, or whatever the hell they call it, Bitcoin crime, and then this one. I don't think that they're related to one another. My opinion, for what it's worth. Do y'all know where she's posted? Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, they were looking a lot in the sewer. They were looking a lot in the sewer.
Yeah.
To me, it does look like with this tent up that there's a body.
Where you from? It's warm here for you.
Yes. Yes. That it is.
I have an interview Monday at the mall.
Thanks a lot.
I don't see anything. Where did she post it?
All right, so we're just here. There's a tent up, folks. We're waiting to see what the FBI comes out with, what they're doing. Something is going on behind this tent, the front door of Nancy Guthrie's home. Equipment, digital equipment in there, front door.
Hey, Rapper, what's up, man? Rapper, let me tell you, Dr. Pepper that I saw yesterday, and it made me think of you. It's cream soda, Dr. Pepper. Doesn't that sound good?
Find out who this kidnapper is, who the mystery person is on that camera that we see. The whole world is watching.
I love cream soda. And I can't help but think, Iqmel mentioned last night that Savannah and her brother and siblings are staying in a B&B that is a mansion with security. And he said, why didn't they afford that for their mom? Me too. It does kind of make you pause for a minute and wonder. I mean, this was a remote kind of area with the lighting at night. That I couldn't imagine wanting to choose. But at 80 some, do you really want to live in that kind of darkness at night and not? And like I showed you, I mean, that in this neighborhood, they just come all over your gates and hop in your gates. And I think they have, Rapper, and that's why that white tent is up. And they said that she had posted memories with her mom just now somewhere. I'm betting on Instagram. Let's see, do I have Instagram on my computer yet? Have I downloaded it?
They're inside.
No. Let me look on my phone. See if there's anything there that I can read to you. Okay, she posted a video. Says, our lovely mom, we will never give up on her. Thank you for your prayers and hope. And there is a video of pictures.
We're waiting. I heard noise.
And she's from Harlan, Kentucky, Nancy is. I don't know if you guys that follow Ernie know that there was a Harlan, Kentucky connection with this case.
We wait. They don't want anyone to see what's going on. JLR, I looked up the scorpions from the other night, and they are the bark scorpion. They can kill. Please be safe. They look to be the same color. Yeah, scorpions all out here. Definitely seen scorpions in the road.
Yeah, I know, right? My mom and her, they go way back. I could find her if they just hired me and bring me on out there. He would be grifting for money out to Phoenix.
Sure. What do you need?
Go ahead, I got you.
The only thing I would do is probably going to move down if they move or whatever, but anything I'm fixed, I'm going to do a drive by. Yeah, go for it.
Did you go online? Okay.
Yeah. Is that camera okay? Is that a camera okay there? I'm going to move over there. Good. Just going to move back here. I like to be over there. That's here for now. Let's move this over here. She wants to do her report. She said, "Can I just do my report?" I'm going to honor that because the media here has been very nice. So she's back, and then I'll move it back.
What's up with the tent?
We don't know.
Did that just go?
Yes, ma'am. It's FBI. FBI. Are you a neighbor?
Yeah, just see what's over there.
What do you think? What's going on? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Are you scared?
No,
No,
not yet.
not yet.
I still feel like, you know, there's something more specific to this than it just being random. But if it's random, then
What's
that's
your
going to
name of
change my mind. Lily and Ren.
Really rain.
Yeah.
No. No. Man.
They're my security system.
That's your security system? No gun? You don't have a gun?
No, we did have a chat about it yesterday. So
Oh, you
see.
talked about it?
Yeah. So I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens here. I'm holding out that even though it's a one way or another, it's a terrible outcome,
Mhm.
whether it was targeted or not.
Yeah.
But if it's random, it makes a big difference for
I mean,
this
hey,
neighborhood.
I'm not trying to scare you or anything, but I mean, there's videos starting to come out, people creeping at people's properties and you know, sneaking around at night and stuff. I mean, I'm sure. How long you been living around here?
9 years.
9 years.
And it's like I live at the top of that cul-de-sac, so it's not, you have to really go up there knowing you're going in there, or you're a delivery person that's lost, right? You know, you have to be going to visit someone there, not really a drive.
Like nobody would really know.
Even here isn't. So I don't know. It is sounding a little bit more like it's something random that, you know, someone was watching her.
I mean, dude,
what?
I mean,
I still don't understand for what. Like, I don't know if there's anything of great value in her home.
Well, nothing was taken.
Yeah, nothing was taken.
That's what I'm thinking. They
So
went in with the
why?
idea of taking
It's
something away from
strange.
her.
I mean, why?
They have to get out of there fast.
She's a witness.
Yeah.
Do you ever see like strange vehicles driving around
I
here?
see them all the time. There's construction up here. There's construction down there. There's always work trucks passing up and down here. Really never take any notice of them unless they're like parked randomly on the side of the road, and that I haven't seen or that I noticed. You know, I don't remember noticing some random people are talking about some white van, and I don't remember seeing it. I passed by her house the morning.
You didn't see no white van?
No, and I passed here at like 8 o'clock in the morning that she was missing, that they still didn't know.
I'm gonna run to the restroom and let y'all watch
Did
this.
you know her?
Yeah, I've met her a few times at the mailbox, but that's the only time you don't really have the opportunity to, unless you knew her outside of here, because she didn't walk. That I'm always walking around here. She knew people in the neighborhood. She's been here for a long time.
Yeah. Longer than you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, her kids grew up in this house, so she knew a lot of people in the community. So I wouldn't have known her by that means. The only way I would have ever known her is just saying hello to her at the mailbox, and she always seemed very nice. People I knew that knew her said she was a lovely, wonderful person.
Did she have a cane or something with her? So she
Yeah.
walked.
She couldn't walk more. I mean, she would walk like this to the mailbox, like slowly, you know.
Scary.
So
I mean,
she
this is
couldn't
your-
walk very far to get to a car. Like it would have to been. That's why I'm curious as to whether there's cameras on the side of the house that they can't do the same searching in the. Even if they weren't on a cloud, can they not search those cameras to see did it pick up anything on that side? Because the doorbell doesn't show anything except out here.
I mean,
And he looked like he came in this way. And there's a
well, that's what I was. I figured the person came in from the right.
Yeah.
Because you could tell the person walking kind of like
he sort of
that
came
angle.
that way.
So that
you
means
can see
there's no vehicle parked
her
here.
Her driveway comes down the steps and then goes this way or that way.
Yeah.
So he would have had to come in either one of these ways.
So either he parked on the street or on the side there where there's FBI vehicles.
But there was supposedly a camera on her garage, so that we should have the house.
I'm so lucky you're my doggy.
You be safe. How are you feeling about the media out here? I mean, is it bothering you, or is it just?
I don't live right
Okay,
on
I'm
the street,
back.
so I was just saying to my sister this morning, and I'm sitting at home. I wouldn't even know any of you were here until I walked down. Now, yesterday there was a traffic jam at the end of the road.
What was happening?
A traffic jam
A traffic jam?
coming out. Of my,
She's the
street.
best.
It didn't. I mean, it cleared after a minute. It's unusual. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I'm glad that you guys are here covering it because it needs to be kept alive so it can get solved.
Yeah, I think that
You know,
puts a
if
lot
you-
of
if
pressure
you-
on investigators because normally a lot of these stuff happens around the country, and if it wasn't a famous person, no
Yes,
attention.
I know that. There was a man went missing up in the Ritz-Carlton hiking the other day. And
Yeah.
they did find him, unfortunately.
Yeah, they did have
Deceased.
gliders up there
Yes,
looking for him and everything.
But he didn't get, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
people get upset about stuff like that around here, but it is what it is. You know, I mean, the minute her being, I didn't even know.
Who's this person he's talking to?
I've
You
lived
didn't
here
even
for 9 years. I had no idea who she was related to until someone sent me a photo saying, this is the lady that's missing. And Savannah was in the picture with her. And I was like, is that a relative of hers? And she said, it's her mom. It's like,
What's your name?
Shirley.
Shirley JLR. Thank
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Thank
I've
you.
heard
Be
of
safe.
you, all right. I have a good friend that follows you all day
Awesome.
long. and
Thank you.
Gives me your updates.
Thank you.
See ya.
Be safe.
Interesting.
Neighbor.
Interesting. So a lot of people didn't
quiet.
know
Turn
that
your
her
sound from one-
daughter was Savannah. So she kept it quiet.
Just came over just to say hi, in a sense.
We'll be ready to rock and roll. Right now, just the sheriff out here.
What's going on?
Dude, that guy was screaming. Oh, look. Okay, we're on the move. We're on the move. Tent's coming down. 10 is on the move. Coming down. We're on the move. They're leaving. On the move. 10 is coming down. And investigators are leaving. Here's the tent. Bags, tent. There's the tent. There's the tent.
Gentlemen, can you tell us who you're with? Are you with the sheriff's department?
He had New Mexico plates. Right, he revved up his engine in the pickup truck. They're out.
Who is honking in the world?
Stay with this. I'm going to stay with this. Agents are going to be leaving there. What did they get? Did they get any evidence? Did they uncover anything that can help find who this person is? Right, they're leaving. I have to back up here.
Yeah, he figured out not having mods was the key. That's why I don't have any. All that stuff that they told us in the beginning as creators was a bunch of bullshit. All it did was hurt our numbers, not help. You don't need 27 mods. That's how you grow right there. You ignore the chat. You ignore the trolls. That's how you grow. You know, people would come and say, you're ignoring chat. That is the number one thing to key to grow in your channel. Ignore the chat. They always try to derail your show. I fell for it for about 3.5 years. Then I figured out I don't need 100 mods when I've got 4 people in chat. I don't think that trolls have fucked with his algorithm. They pick and choose who they support and who they try to bastardize. One of these days, this
Right.
chat will be
Yikes.
flying.
Leaving investigators.
See, as soon as him and Dolly left our community, they grew, didn't they?
Complete media frenzy out here.
Media frenzy. I just could not imagine having to work and look at all those people filming you, every little thing you do.
What do you think? More evidence gathering.
The psychological mind
so
trip that the
let's look
drama
at the house.
community
It's
puts you
zooming
through
in
isn't
on the
worth it.
stage. If there's anything that is different, you see anything different?
Jackie, I think you and Elk Kennedy are the only people that ever really promoted my channel and gave me positive feedback, and you helped me pay for my StreamYard. I really appreciate you. Everybody else was kind of out to bring me down, you know?
Unclear exactly what they did. Now the question is, where are the agents going to be next?
And Lips has always been here supporting me. That's why I don't let people convince me she's anything but good. She's always been good to me, so I'm going to be good to her. If you're good to me, I'm good to you. But if you put my face all over memes and laugh at me, I'm going to do the same damn shit to you.
Playing the camera right here. I'm going to play it right here. Just for a second, folks, to regroup.
Nicolina said something to Benny the other day about, don't you think that, you know, so-and-so is fucked up or whatever? And he goes, we're all fucked up. And I was like, amen, Benny. Don't take this place too seriously. And remember, none of us are on higher moral ground than the other. I don't get the hateful stuff. I don't get I just don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, I try to like do it back, but it doesn't
You've
feel
worked
good.
hard as a small business owner.
I don't enjoy
all those
it.
open houses, open doors.
You know, Mark calls it, dragging each other. But why? Why don't you build each other up? You know, I don't get it. Like, go over there to Brian Entman's channel. He has positive trolls, positive bots. They're all blowing smoke up his
Some neighbor
skirt.
came flying through in his truck and started honking at everybody. And he was raged. He was like, get out of the way.
Hell, if anybody's told they're great all the time, they're going to succeed. You tell them that they're garbage all the time, they're probably going to fail.
I'm going to go down here and position over here for a second. We'll try to evaluate what's going on.
See, no one's having 5-hour live streams about JLR trying to convince a whole pool of people not to like them like they have me.
Thank you, everyone, for the support. What's going to happen next? What's going to happen next out here? Crazy stuff.
You would think, he came to YouTube about the same time we all did. He was with
Crazy
Molly
stuff.
Golightly and what was it? Molly Golightly,
Yeah.
Bullhorn Betty, and Olivia. Our chat should look just like that. Now ask yourself why our chats don't look like that.
Digital equipment.
We got sabotaged. A toxic troll community.
So I'm looking at monitor, see if they're going to any other location.
The adrenaline junkie community.
The question is, why wasn't that 10 up on day one?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. I agree.
Up on day one?
But, everyone is saying, like, that's an expert, that this is moving like it should. Why does it not look like that to us? Bella. Shh. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. It's a good girl. It's a good girl. Come on to mama. Come to mama. Come up here to mama. I love you. We gotta clip your nails. You gotta clip your nails. I gotta clip your nails. I hate clipping her nails. I'm so scared I'm gonna hurt her. But I've got to do it today. I've got to give her a bath and I got to clip her nails. Wash her blankets out. Change her outfit. When she's clean and I put a new outfit on her, usually she wants a tutu put on. She prances around like she knows she looks all fluffed up and pretty.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love her so darn much.
Really
oh God, I love her. Oh God.
But also, like, the time it was very, very fast too.
Yeah, I wasn't here when they put it up, but
it was about like a little over an hour.
Yeah, I was over at the other house, and then my viewers were informing me, go over there.
Yeah.
The tent came up real
crazy.
We're gonna see who else is covering this. Let's delete. Let's go right here to this. Let's see who else is covering this. Show y'all this real quick. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but there was a black glove found in the middle of the night or last night. Wow, that's a really long commercial. Wow, gosh. Okay.
In the search for Nancy Guthrie, the New York Post reporting FBI agents have found a glove similar to the one Nancy's kidnapper was wearing in this Nest Cam video around the time of her abduction. They say that glove was found on a dirt path near her home. The FBI conducting an extensive search along multiple roadways today in the Catalina foothills area of Tucson, which is the neighborhood where she lives. On this day 11, in a search to find her, many updates here from the FBI coming as TMZ reports they received a third note in the form of an email today, this time not from the abductor, but from someone claiming to have information on them.
They're not saying they're the kidnappers. They're saying they know who the kidnapper is and will give that information up for 1 Bitcoin.
It is important to note here that...
Oh, you should definitely do that. Let me tell you, Jackie. There's an app for that. We joined the neighborhood app. That's another app that you can download and find people in your neighbors that offer dog sitting and general pet sitting. There's apps for that. It's fantastic to know. Okay, let's see. Who else is doing this? Yeah, let's see. what they say about
And
this.
Matt Finn is live outside Nancy Guthrie's home where we're seeing some movement. Matt, describe the scene for us.
Yeah, in the past couple of minutes, we saw this white tent be put up outside of the front door of Nancy Guthrie's home. Obviously not clear why that tent is
I
there, but it
understand,
is most
Jackie.
certainly
I do.
blocking view from the public and any passerbys. We imagine there might be some
Watching
activity
Rabbit,
happening
I've got to go
inside
through my
that tent, which is
closets
directly in
and
front of
thin
Nancy
shit out
Guthrie's home.
again.
Of course, that
Me
doorstep
and my
has
husband both
now
tend
become
to
such a
acquire
critical
things
element of
and the
this
house becomes
investigation because we
cluttered.
have seen that masked figure
We
right
both have
outside of
trouble
that
letting
front
things
door.
go.
Also, the blood drops leading from the front door down the sidewalk to the
I'm going to
gravel
rewind this because I was
driveway.
talking over
Perhaps
it and that was rude of me. I
we
apologize.
saw this white tent be put up outside of the front door of Nancy Guthrie's home. Obviously not clear why that tent is there, but it is most certainly blocking view from the public and any passerbys. We imagine there might be some activity happening inside that tent, which is directly in front of Nancy Guthrie's home. Of course, that doorstep has now become such a critical element of this investigation because we have seen that masked figure right outside of that front door. Also, the blood drops leading from the front door down the sidewalk to the gravel driveway. Perhaps the tent is protecting that blood and the evidence from the sun, or perhaps there will be ongoing investigations that they want to keep a little more discreet underneath that white tent. But it was just put up moments ago. We'll be sure to keep you updated on any activity going in or out of that tent. It's clear to us on the ground here right now that investigators have really been focusing on the area in and around Nancy Guthrie's home, meaning foot searches on the ground. Also over at Annie Guthrie's house as well. Over the past couple of days, our crews have seen foot searches, grid-like searches, all times of the day. Morning, noon, and night. In fact, just this morning, really only a couple of hours ago,
Do you worry
one of our crew
watching
members
this
saw the
case
Pima County Forensic
about that,
Unit
Jackie?
searching a major thoroughfare around here,
Do
Campbell
you have? I'm
Avenue,
not going to ask you intrusive
taking
questions.
pictures
I
on
just
Campbell
hope
Ave,
you have good.
and that was about a mile away
I think our
from
dog
Nancy's
is the
house. And
best.
then
I mean,
yesterday,
my
investigators
dog
found
hears
a
shit
black
that
glove
I don't
also
think
on
I would
Campbell
ever
Avenue,
hear.
which is a busy street that feeds into Nancy's
So
neighborhood. Then
I'm
that
glad I've got
glove
my
could be the type
Chihuahua.
of clue that could
She'll eat someone's
offer
face
critical
off for
DNA
me. I'm
evidence.
not
And of
going to
course,
get her
the
fixed. I've
Nest Cam video
decided I'm
that
not
was
going to mess with her
released
little
outside of
organs.
Nancy's front door shows that
She's
masked figure
perfect, just the
wearing
way God
dark
made her.
gloves.
And
The
just thinking about
surveillance video
having
was
her
released
fixed.
on Tuesday, but
I
so far
can't
the
do
FBI
it.
has
I
not
can't do
released a
it.
description of the person in that video, meaning estimated height and weight. We're told law enforcement is working on that description, but that ultimately could help the public narrow down exactly who they're looking for out here. So back live outside of Nancy's house,
What if
we will
she
keep
wants to
you
get married
updated
and have a
on the
baby one
ongoing
day?
investigation and developments here in the Tucson area. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Matt. Phil?
Okay, now let me go back to do I hear sirens outside my door?
It's just that's weird in this area. I don't know the location.
Can't do it,
Like,
man.
why is somebody having another backpack? What type of person is running around at night with two backpacks?
Holy
Look,
cow.
what in the heck is that all about? To me, it doesn't look like the same backpack, but this might have backpack gate.
Wow.
This might be backpack gate.
But they're worth
Change
it.
the clothes, change the outfits.
I mean, if it was a man, we would pay for it. So,
To me, it doesn't look like the same as the
you know what I mean? I would spend that on my
person seen
boyfriend, on my
surveillance
husband.
here at
So
Nancy Guthrie's
she's
home.
worth it. Tony's worth it. Get him a nice
because they're saying the
tuxedo to
backpack
wear
on
for
the other guy is called a
Valentine's Day, and get him a nice
Ozark
little
Trail
filet
hiker
mignon.
from this guy.
And there's your Valentine's Day
Ozark
date,
Trail
Jackie. I'm
hiker
telling you.
backpack. That's
Back when I
what,
was single,
most
I did shit like
media
that.
outlets have identified the
I'd get
backpack
drunk
as.
with my
The one we
dog.
just saw.
He
doesn't look
didn't
like
get
the same
drunk, but I
backpack.
did. I'd sit there and he'd ooh to music I would play.
Ozark Trail. Or maybe there's accomplices. There'd be probably other people coming out. Probably people are searching their old Ring cameras and everything like that. It wouldn't shock me if they start finding people creeping around their own homes. And the report was 5 miles away. Now, 5 miles away, it's a significant distance. I mean, 5 miles away is pretty
Holy
much like
cow.
a distance from here.
Well, let me tell you about this app.
I mean, it's quite vast.
I'm going to mute him out for a minute. He's not really saying anything important. There's an app for that. I found that there is an app where you can GoFundMe pet bills and pet things like that. And people that, you know, are philanthropists will donate help. I got donated help to get my doggy fixed, but I changed my mind and I'm not going to get her fixed. There's no need in it. She's not around any other dog. I keep her inside, and I'm just not going to risk putting her under anesthesia and losing her to have her fixed. I ain't doing it. I love her. What if they fuck up and kill her?
Based off a tip. I cannot believe that they got Carlos. Based off someone saying, oh, it looks like Carlos. And then we're talking about the guy from Rio Rico. This looks nothing like Carlos. I mean, the guy has something dark.
Neighborhood app I downloaded and found out about it through
nothing
them.
like that Carlos guy. But they still pull this guy out of his vehicle at a traffic stop and tear his house apart.
Yeah, the people will crowdfund
unless you
for
feel like it looks like him. Some people might say it does. Some people say the eyes.
I know, but I can't do it, man.
The eyes, his eyes.
I just can't do it. Yeah, I'll send you the information. It's a link. I'll send you the link. I think it was, I went through my local humane society and they got me in touch with people that this is just what they do. That's their philanthropy is animals. And then I called her back and said, I've changed my mind. I'm going to keep her intact.
They're saying Savannah Guthrie post video.
I really
after
appreciate
set
you,
up white
folks.
tent. So they say Fox is reporting that Savannah Guthrie has posted this video.
Yeah.
But it's not like a plea or anything. It's like a photo of her mom and them as kids. They're saying while investigators were here, she posts a video.
So sad. Oh, really? Wow. Shit.
It looks like her and Savannah and Annie when they're kids. What do you think that's about? And now the three children. Savannah posted that at the exact same time authorities were here. That's what they're saying on our. What do you think's going on with that? Is there any timing to that or?
But like locally where I live, there's organizations that donate dog food, cat food, you name it. So just ask if you're ever in need. People want you to have your pet, you know. That's scary. Because y'all know Bella has really helped me.
AI enhanced versions of the surveillance video.
She's helped me big time. Sunday is my grandson's baby shower.
And then
so we're going to be riding to that.
Look however you want it to look.
Taking gifts. And I'm so nervous about the whole thing. I'm excited, but I'm nervous for him. You know, I remember what it was like having Charlie and I was 40.
I'm at the 5800 block, but I'm not. Don't send anything to Nancy's home. You ain't gonna get on the property anyway because now the sheriffs are here.
Mm.
All right, let's see what else is being said here.
I hope they finally come out and say that they have found her. I don't think that she's left the property.
It is 9:30 a.m. here.
Do y'all think that she's left the property?
So a lot of activity as we
I
started
say
out
she's
this
still
live.
there.
You got Pima County out there, forensics out here in the field. Now you have FBI. What's next? 10 is down. The tent is gone. 10 is gone. That'd be the tent area. They're gone.
No coroner, so
Hey, how are you?
You got a good spot.
Yeah, it's okay.
And they're not kicking you out.
No, they're pretty. I don't think since they've been in there, they're not really caring if anyone's standing out here anymore in front of the house. But before, when they had both people perched, you could not stand out here.
Sure.
Whatever.
They took the tent down.
They took the tent down. So,
man, Marshall.
Yeah, I'll talk for a minute,
okay.
though.
All right. So, I'm
know the
here with
drill.
John
DePietro. Yep.
from New England.
Yes.
Out here, you've been out here for days
Yes.
covering. What's your take on the whole situation by your coverage and what your perspective is and what's going on?
In covering different scenes, what we're seeing right now, and I know there's
That's
always
fantastic, Jackie.
there's no perfect investigation, but what you're seeing and people are seeing right now is, to me, this shows the FBI has really come in. The day, here's what should have happened, and where should I be looking? Just straight ahead.
Yeah, you can just look straight ahead.
Here's what should have happened. This entire
Not that you're
house
a beautiful
should have had yellow
woman,
tape
Jackie.
around
I
it.
can
Andy's
imagine.
house should have had yellow tape around it the entire time. The front entrance all should have been a 10-up, blocked off. I covered a missing persons case. They took over. This woman was last seen going into this house, and they got a proper search warrant. They found her blood in the house for a month. They had police in the driveway 24/7, and the entire property was a crime scene. So when the sheriff said, "Oh, we took everything we needed to," and then they allowed people to go in, and then the media was up there and seeing the blood, like immediately, I was like, you don't do that.
Insane.
So, but let's look at the FBI clearly has come in. Yesterday when we saw, how they were,
That sheriff's gonna
their
get
canvases
retired.
right here.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going through a checklist, and then they're saying,
He's gonna
who went
suddenly
through the
take a
grounds? Like,
retirement.
all this stuff should have been done.
Yeah.
And from you've probably heard the same thing, JLR. There was some resistance with the FBI coming in, and the sheriff didn't play ball. People need to understand.
Oh, I
law
didn't know
enforcement's very
that.
territorial, and that's also one of the problems. Not to
I didn't know that.
One of the problems with ICE is a lot of the police. It doesn't matter whether it's Minneapolis, but they consider that's their city. And in many ways, the way they can operate is they give people the impression we run this town. If that's upset, then they feel there's a problem. But just staying with this.
So you think that might have an element to the situation with as far as the Pima County Sheriff saying, well, I don't want the feds coming in because of
Well,
national,
they weren't cooperative.
like, hey, no.
They were in, but they weren't
Hmm.
cooperative. That's what I've been told. And
They
so,
weren't
if you remember one of
That's
the first
odd.
meetings, he said, I'm
A
still
high
waiting
profile
for these
case.
web companies or someone to get me back the information. Now, I can tell you that set off alarm bells. Feds
That's
that I knew were like,
strange
"What?"
to me.
I covered the Brown shooting. I mean, when the FBI comes in, they have a lot of tools the local law enforcement doesn't have. They have, they have satellite. They have so many different elements of cell towers, of cars that are bouncing off. People don't realize that, and we learned this in the Karen Reed case, but your car is actually a computer. So when you're riding along, it's setting off all kinds of signals. Those things can be traced. So the hesitancy, they've never handled a case like this. I don't think he knew exactly what he was dealing with, but they were not exactly, you saw it the other day when the sheriff was in front and they had the pizza delivery up there. Now, that guy never should have been got up on the property. And after that happened, I know they put something out. We shouldn't have to tell people not to deliver pizza, but I said to him, are you sure that's a pizza guy? Because the Daily Mail, I mean, they tap phones over in the UK, right? They break into people's voicemails. So the idea that that could have been some YouTuber saying, "Yeah, I'm a Domino's guy," and
That's
go right up
right.
to the house and film it all like that. But just getting back to where we are.
That's
today,
how Albert
what they
DeSalvo
need to-
gained
this
entry.
tells me
He would
they're starting with
maintenance, and
They say,
who
"Let's
doesn't
go
open the
back
door for the
and just
maintenance
do an
man?
image search." And they literally
And next thing you know,
uncovered
he's got
every
pantyhose
piece
around a
of
woman's
ground.
neck.
I also want to mention about the black gloves. Now I know that's still we're not sure about the black gloves.
Which was found about a mile that way.
Yes.
Yes,
People
that's a
should
sucker.
understand, and I don't
He's
care if people
holding
say
it.
this, but I'm in other parts of Tucson where you see homeless and you
pizza.
see some trash. Most people, you know, different parts of your neighborhood, you may see some rubbish and trash. This place is pristine. This place is immaculate. If you notice, the Catalina.
Let me move my
where they
banner and you'll
found
see
that,
his
right over
hand.
there. You don't see any homeless.
See his
I don't
hand
see any
there?
rubbish. We see all these people walking around. It's a very healthy, active community. You don't see people throwing stuff. This is, you know, this area is a little earthy, crunchy, but they're very conscious of the environment. That's why they don't have the street lights. So my point is, in other cities and towns where maybe someone says they find a hat or a shirt or gloves or sneakers, you would say, well, it could be a homeless person or somebody just threw something out the window. I don't find that around here. I don't even see I don't find any litter. So that's where the gloves to me really stands out, because it's not as if, you know, there's some sections when you go downtown Tucson, like where the convention center is, you know, you'll see a homeless encampment, you'll see
And consider joining Gypsy's membership for the low price of $199. I'm always adding to the membership
touch on the gloves, and I was sharing,
section there, so you never know
the
what
gloves found
I
on the
might
road.
put up there.
Prestige area, the pristine area.
I have members only live.
Happened a day after the guy's image got revealed.
True,
right?
True. It could have been someone planted it. It could have been.
You know, my take is,
Or
why
you're-
wasn't these gloves noticed a week prior? You know, because you
that's
think
on
about
a
a crime,
checklist.
but at the same time, people.
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
holding
It could have
it in
been.
his
Somebody could have
hand.
just gone and thrown it up there, and it's a prank.
Trim that beard. I know it,
But they're
right? I
definitely
can't. I don't
analyzed.
like
Okay,
those
so they're
Duck
100%
Dynasty
seriously.
beards.
As Nancy
I think
Grace
they're
said, you know,
gross.
I could see if somebody's really hot and nervous, right after you do this, you peel them off because you're just like, you got to be freaking out. So, but to come back to this, I want people to also understand that, JLR, I think you'll appreciate this, what it would have taken to, I mean, I was here the early morning, we were both here when I was live on Court TV, and it was pitch black in the morning. I'm willing to bet there's no one on the road. No. And you don't walk around here, by the way. I don't know if I fell into one of those cactuses. Those things are like porcupines. So you're not walking. You have to know where you are. I think the biggest hindrance right now is they're trying to figure out what vehicle did that individual use to get up here.
Mm-hmm.
So because in the Northeast, they're very reliant on where they can ping phones. With Brown University, once they got a plate, they have these flock cameras, and every time
Who is this guy? Is he a neighbor? Who's this guy?
Camera, and it's zapping every license.
Did he say he was a neighbor?
Once they could determine the plate, and it was a Florida.
I do too. I like a handsome trim goatee, and I like a trimmed beard.
They contact the car rentals, and they had the make and the model, and it went very quickly.
He's another
Right now, I
reporter.
think what they're most frustrated on is they can't determine the vehicle. How did that person get here? Now, he could have walked from somewhere and parked.
They've
it.
already
You're
been
not
there
gonna
a
release
week,
someone.
haven't they?
But then how did they get her out of here? That's the part that I think.
I loved Eric Estrada too.
is
You know,
how did they
Candace
get
got to
here?
meet
We
him.
come out of the
He was
house.
at a fundraiser
Now what?
for Candace
Here-
and
here-
Dawn
here's my
Wells.
take on that. So the surveillance footage before the cameras disabled, and they were able to determine
pictures,
it
of
appears
them.
the individual is coming
You know, her
from the
standing
right
with
side of the
him.
house. So if you're
Correct.
facing the house, coming from the right side. Reason being, because of the
They're saying
driveway
Cash
being
Patel came
circular,
in.
you do not see a vehicle.
So
in
Cash
that
Patel
thing.
is there, is
Now,
what they're saying
on
in
the right side of the
chat.
house, the driveway does extend to the back of the garage.
Yes.
But it appears like the person was walking on an angle.
You know, Jackie,
So
getting back
the
to what we
vehicle
were
had to
talking
be
about
either on the
earlier,
right
Cash
of
Patel,
the house if you're facing
Pam
either
Bondi,
on the road or there.
Tulsi
But
Gabbard,
possibility
they
get
all
Nancy
seem
out,
like
someone
bad
brings the
actors
vehicle at
to
that
me,
point
and
because
I
the
would
cameras are
props
then
her.
Yes.
disabled.
It just feels like
That
we're in a
makes more sense. Good
simulation,
point.
like
The
they're
blood is
all
only there. It's It's not like
Beautiful
there's blood
people,
going down.
the
They didn't
beautiful
detect blood
people.
going down
You know
the
what I
road,
mean?
only out there. Maybe whoever he's coordinating with somebody, maybe
DEI
another vehicle,
requirements are you must
maybe
be
brings a
beautiful,
vehicle from the
blonde
side,
and blue
brings it
But
eyed.
up.
again, then how do they not have that vehicle? So I got to jump. We'll do this.
No, I
again.
appreciate your time. Thank
Yeah.
you for your
Now,
insight.
one
You've been
other-
here. We always want to hear
we
people's
have.
perspectives.
You know,
that are
something
here.
else though. I don't know about you. The circular driveway that goes right up, and you give me an idea. I think I'm going to do my show from right here. I don't understand why.
Sound too low?
Oh, there
Here's
goes
how to fix it. Open the sound.
for you.
But that to me, look how easy that would be. You get out and you're basically right inside your front door. So I don't know. I mean, did you see the angle? Like if you go back and then drop her for the garage, it's a little bit at an odd angle. I think it would be easier you just drop and then circle around.
I've been panicking, Jackie, because I've had
still
such a
don't know
hard
what to
time
make
getting a
And
real
and
job in
think
the
about
real
this,
world.
If the person did
And I
come
think
from
it
the
would
right
be
side,
good
and
for
they
me
retrieved the vehicle and pulled
to
up,
know that I have some
vehicle's
sort of
probably going back
security
there.
if something were to
I
ever
couldn't see
happen to
somebody
my
coming out and going
husband,
back
that me
this way.
and my
The
son
question
would be
is what
okay.
direction now.
But I even
Yeah,
mean
he's
when the family
autistic.
members
He's
got
16, almost
Oh,
17.
you stay in the garage.
And
Why not just come right here?
I'm
to
still
circular
teaching him
driveway?
how to drive, and
You know, some people go
I
through
got
the
to get his
garage for whatever
license and,
reason. I mean, some people have a garage. Maybe
you
they said,
know,
I need to
finish
get something in my
teaching
car or
him.
something
And
beforehand, or something
I
like
feel
that.
like if I
How about you
had
guys?
some
Yeah,
sort
I
of
appreciate your
income
advice.
of
Thank
my
you. You guys
own,
follow him. He's unbelievable.
Follow
He's
him.
everywhere.
which is what really disheartened me about
All right, his name's
YouTube
John,
not
and
working out.
he's
If I
from New
had some
England.
sort of
He's been out here.
income that I made myself on my own, then I wouldn't feel so panicked. But I wake up in the
How
middle
he
of the
feels
night
about this situation.
scared to death that
His
I'm not going to
insight.
be able to support me and
Always
him
wanna
by
hear from
myself. I'm just terrified.
I personally think. Okay, we got.
Yeah, same here. Same
Got more
here.
Pima County
I just
sheriff
don't
people
feel
here.
like he's.
Morph sheriff has arrived.
I'm
Another sheriff
disheartened
has
with how
arrived.
he's kind of neglected the 55
Pima County
impoverished.
sheriffs have arrived.
I mean, I wake up in the middle of the night because I'm panicked. Like he smokes, and I hear him breathing real shallow, like my mother did, and she had lung cancer. And she passed, I want to say she was 76. He's 66. And I'm thinking, gosh, you know, if something were to happen, what would I do? I would
All right, I was just
get
informed.
evicted. I would
Check
lose
out
everything,
the
you know?
mount on the ring
So I've got to
camera
do something. And
at the
I've been
house could
looking
be
for
gone.
like 4 years now for a job, any kind of
So I'm gonna put
goddamn
this camera
job.
here. This
I mean,
tripod,
answering
check it out and see.
phones, cleaning the
So I was
lobby
just-
at
I was just
McDonald's.
informed
I don't give a
the
fuck.
mount on
I just need a job so that, you know, I
mount
know
on,
that he and I
the
won't be
ring. Remember, 'cause
homeless,
the camera
you
was
know?
taken, but the mount was there. The mount would be gone. It's hard to zoom in on this live like that. The mount could be gone. So all right, looks like
It
this
costs
is a
so
shift
much to get any recognition as a creator. And I just simply don't have it, you know? I'm doing
like
good
a
to be
shift
able to be back on StreamYard. It's expensive to be a creator. It really is. And time consuming. And it's a lot
This
of
one has 2
tedious editing and stuff. And, it, you know, I love every bit of it, but it's not gonna, you know, provide for me and him like I had once thought that and hoped that it would, you know. They make it so hard. It's 12 cents a commercial. Do you know how many commercials you've got to make to hit your threshold of $100? It takes me 6 months of 12 cents a commercial.
delivery. I'm gonna make sure everything's clear so people can.
Hey guys, I don't care if you guys want to do all this shenanigans, but make a whole
Sure,
so you guys can get deliveries, right? If they run over your cord, that's going to be on you guys.
Jackie, how is Southern Girl doing?
He said he doesn't care what you do, your shenanigans. I don't care what you do with your shenanigans. That's what he said.
I'm terrified. I mean, there's
Shenanigans, didn't he?
so many cracks
Shenanigans.
in our society for people like my son and me.
All right, so he's gonna park out here. Just kind of like monitoring. Alrighty. I'm gonna go down here. It looks like I don't know.
I'm not real
I'm gonna go over
familiar
here
with using
and,
TikTok.
plant the camera in the shade.
It's like when you go live, you're not live for 5 hours. You're only live for like 20 minutes. So I don't know how they make money. I don't think I've grasped the concept of TikTok. Maybe, I don't know. Like, how long are they live on there? Oh, okay. Even though we had our disagreements, I still, supported her from afar and followed her, and I hope that she's doing good. And Chaotic and Sarah. I never could get into that fake hate, I mean, it feels real when you're going through it.
I can go up there if I want.
So I just as soon not go through it. For someone with perception issues like me, I don't really like partaking in the hate bond. I don't, in the fake outrage. It's, to me, I've got enough of that in my real life. I can't imagine coming here and signing up to, well, let's see who's going to call CPS on me today. I don't get the enjoyment of that. Piling up in someone's chat and roo-rahing their demise. It's kind of sick.
Sheriff's kind of just like smiling and laughing. Go down here a little.
It really bogs my phone down, so I try not to use it. I like using it to edit and stuff, but I really don't like it. It bogs my phone down. It uses too much storage. That's why I'm never in a Discord. It does the same thing.
Somebody was over there walking.
So I'll just stay out of it.
Like,
just as soon anyway, because it looks like it all gets aired and made into content anyway. So I'm glad I haven't partaken in the extracurriculars of Discords. I think Discord creates Discord, and that's why it's called Discord.
So we're just going to keep it here.
I tried downloading it, and it's just like TikTok.
See what's happening here. I got to go make a phone call. I'll be right back. Continuous coverage outside Nancy Guthrie's home.
Yeah, I agree. And, that's sort of where all my problems started with Sarah and Chaotic and Jimbo and Leslie, was in Discord and private chats and being a mod. So I just stay out of all that. To have people come after you isn't fun. I don't consider that.
Look at this.
Let's get on YouTube and play. Let's see who I can get after me today.
Looks like something that determines someone's
I don't get
height.
it. I just don't get it.
Spectrum Mobile helps us stay connected because when I'm on the road, we can't go to bed without seeing each other's face.
Gotcha. All right, so he's telling me to move on to the other side. They don't want anybody on the side of the road. All right, so we're going to position ourselves right here. He doesn't want anybody on the side of the road.
That stinks. Did you ever play Yeovil or Farmville?
Oh, I just want to see this. Never looked at Wilson.
I'm the same way, Jackie.
I was literally standing on the
I
road.
don't like it at all. You know, I don't get it.
Some of them come and don't care if you're like out there on the road in front of the house, but others don't won't even let you even take any pictures or stand in front of the house, period. You got to be on the right side of the road. I got to make a phone call.
He's doing good, isn't he? He'll push that envelope, won't he? They made him go back across the street. He was too close.
But it looks like they had a chart determining a height
That's
chart.
Dolly right
like
there.
a height chart, maybe trying to get a
Dolly.
height of this suspect.
You can even throw it on there.
Do you remember when they sent that clown down to Georgia during the Georgia coverage? That was gross. I can't believe somebody paid for that.
First thing I did was
The Leilani Simon case in Georgia, they sent a clown down there. I don't know what would make someone think that that was a good idea to go cause that kind of problem on a missing child case.
Again, this is what they came. This is coming from Fox Digital. Agent had height, probably proximity of where the camera is that determined the height of the suspect.
Did she get life? And whatever happened to the mom? Oh, okay. It wasn't like this. Because this is, I mean, it looks like a mile long when he shows the camera, when he pans it back to see the media frenzy. Every news outlet and YouTuber is there. That's what started a lot of the friction between me and BDAC, Jackie.
Backpack guy
It
looks
was
like he was
told
handing off
to
a
me
backpack to someone who
that
should
he helped
have been
pay
on the
for
other
that.
side of the wall. It was
The
almost like a
clown
group
being
of
sent
people
down to the missing child case.
doing some sort of
I've seen where she's like dating and stuff. Who would date her? She's not even hot. Casey Anthony, that is. I just never even thought she was hot. I mean, I always felt like she gave her too much chlorophyll. I think that she was using chlorophyll to sedate her so that she could go out and party. I do. I feel like she was using chlorophyll, formfill, whatever, and she would knock her out and then go in a club. She'd leave her in the back seat of the car. And I think Zanny, the babysitter, was Xanax's. I think she joked about using Zanny, the babysitter. I think I'm going to call it a day since he's lost signal. Oh, here it comes back.
87 cat. Thank you. KD7 cat. Thank you.
Yeah, that was weird. That was definitely weird. And wasn't he a cop? That was definitely weird. Well, I'm going to take this as my out since he's losing his signal, and I'm going to bounce off of here and make some lunch. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, and I'll see y'all on the YouTube streets.
Moved for
Here is my dowry. Is it enough for love from the Magnum? Might I have your hand? You have a good day too, Jackie. I appreciate you. Take care. Big hugs. What?
There's too many
I got
pennies.
one case quarter.
A case quarter.
Bye-bye. Thanks now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Tells the wind all her secrets. They blow out to sea, wash up on beaches. Then the water knows her truths. And when the moon lights up her face, her freckles mirror the stars in space. And she knows where she came from. Bravely climbs her greatest mountains, walks 1,000 miles, but who's counting? Then one day she sees how far she's come. She knows she's never alone, for in her body she's found home, and the freedom is so sweet. Got a gypsy soul that was meant to roam, and she follows where it tells her to go. She falls in love with love. She sees the world from above, and this moment is the only time she knows. She leaves away footprints. She finds stillness in the movement and peace from the pain. For each wound is a teacher. She finds strength in what she thought would beat her, but no scar is left in vain. She sees the truth behind the lies. Fear wears such a great disguise, but it is love that wins the game. So she bets it all for love, doubles her fortune, buys a new pair of gloves, so she can sleep under the stars. She's got a gypsy soul that was meant to roam, and she follows where it tells her to go. it's my human revolution. When put in motion, it won't stop moving. I've got a gypsy soul that was meant to roam, and I follow where it tells me to go. I fall in love with love. I see the world from above, and this moment is the only time I know. I've got a gypsy soul that was meant to roam, and I follow where it tells me to go. I fall in love with love. I see the world from above, and this moment is the only time I know.
Bye-bye. Thanks now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bada bing, bada boom. Get over here. Get out of here.
Go, Monty, go, 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 go!
He's got green grass in front of him. He's at the 5. Touchdown! Woo!